might have me
I
fly.
haven't made bubble like this.
I'm about to make myself fly one day. I'm telling you, without a plane.
Why they was just hugging each other? They was running each other. It was like slow motion. They was like, oh, Jeffrey, Sarah. Like,
ew. Oh my gosh.
That's the house that burned down. Whoa. Yeah. I'm glad the people was all right though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was thinking about doing like salad and hot wings and barbecue wings. Uncle Alex said he was gonna do wings too.
Yeah, but what did we do last year?
Last year we did just hot. I grew up in Hartford all my life. People think that the education system here is really great because we have a lot of schools in Hartford, like Trinity and University of Hartford, St. Joseph. But we are a community of lots of failing schools. 21, in fact. The education system here is really harming our children and not helping our children. The first thing I heard about it was a court case going on in Connecticut. Saying that they wanted all children to have equity and learn in the classroom with kids from the suburbs and come into our community and we go into theirs to learn. So that was my first initial opening to the magnet school. At that time, I didn't know how important education was. I didn't get help in school, so I just ended up dropping out. My parents didn't know at first. I would just hide and they would think I was in school. That, I felt like the school gave up on me, so let me just give up too. So I got pregnant with my son.
An ally has been slain. We have you now! An ally has been slain. Your right tower is under attack.
He begged me to get him out of the school that he was in. Begged and pleaded. So I ended up doing that and put him back in the neighborhood school. Doing fine at first. And he started slacking off thinking like, oh, the work is way too boring. I did this already. So Gerard went from having really good grades to all Fs. Missing out the 3 rounds of the lottery really made a difference in how Gerard felt about himself emotionally, how it kind of caused him to be depressed and fail. Eventually, he gave up. A lot of times we have schools right here, the magnet schools in Hartford, with empty seats because kids from the suburbs, maybe their families don't want them to come in. So those seats just stay empty no matter what. Even if I want Gerard to have a seat, he cannot get in unless they come in too. In the neighborhood school, we have really bright children or children that just need a chance. Those kids could be sitting here getting educated instead of in the 21 neighborhood schools that are failing. It's like Connecticut says you have to have a white peer in a classroom for a black kid to get educated. But it's also upsetting that a lot of people in the community don't know that. They don't know that them seats are empty. They think that they're full. I do feel angry about it. They should have the same opportunity other kids in the suburbs have. It shouldn't be like that. It just, to me, it's really disgusting.